Yo, it's your boy DJ Irie, straight out of Miami, and you are about to experience my life as a DJ. Check it out. I grew up between Miami and Jamaica. My parents were very, very serious about me having a Jamaican education, even though we were living in Miami. So I went to boarding school in Jamaica. Turned out to be one of the best things ever because that's where I really, really fell in love with DJing, and I found my passion for music. My roommate was actually Sean Henriquez, who you may know him today as Sean Paul, Grammy-winning reggae artist. That was my high school homie. We did a lot of music together in high school. We still remain really tight friends today. And I was always, surrounded by music, by people that were always influencing me with my musical career. I was introduced to music at a very, very early age. My parents are all about music. In our household, we didn't even have a TV room. We had a music room.
And right now, let's play some golf!
If it was a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon, we'd actually get together and go to the music room and listen to, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye. And I just fell in love with, that whole genre and style of music. I fell in love with records, with vinyl, and it stayed with me. I first started DJing like a good 13, 14 years now. Funny thing about it is, I started out by collecting records. I was a record connoisseur. I love the sound of the record, the snap, crackle, pop. And, I kind of fell into the DJing thing because I wanted to impress a girl, believe it or not. I had literally, by the time I was graduating from high school, a collection of probably a good 2,000 records where I had in my bedroom. I'll describe myself as a person. First and foremost, I'd use the word passionate. Anything I approach it with passion. If it's not something that I truly believe in my heart, and something that no matter what the outcome was, even if there was no reward at the end, I would still want to do it. Those are the kind of things that I do. If I'm not passionate about it, I don't want to do it. And when I look at my life and look at my career, and I look at what I've done in my DJ career, I look at what I've done when I said, hey, I want to give back to my community and my charitable efforts. And I look at the level that we do these things. I think we do it at those levels because I'm passionate about it. So if there's one word that really describes me, it's definitely passionate. Outside of that, I'm someone that is extremely personable. I love meeting new people. I love learning. I'm like a sponge. I definitely can never learn enough. I think I learn something new every single day because I keep my eyes and ears open. And besides that, I'm extremely grateful and thankful to be here doing what I do. Wow, 2006, world champions, Miami Heat. It's so amazing because, I can't play basketball. I can't shoot no threes. I can't even inbound. I can barely even dribble. Yet I am fortunate enough to have a piece of hardware that LeBron James doesn't have, Dwight Howard doesn't have, Allen Iverson doesn't have one of those, but I got one. I got one. It's a beautiful thing. It all came from my passion from DJing and being able to experience new things, like DJing for the Miami Heat and being a world champion right there with them. They consider me a part of the team. It's a beautiful thing. I rock it all the time.
What's up, man?
What Miami means to me, Miami equals culture. Miami is definitely one of the most culturally diverse cities, I think, on the planet. And I think that's what makes Miami special. It's what makes it stand out. And it's what makes it so vibrant as well.
You know, I hail from the Caribbean, but I've been living in Miami now since I was pretty much 2. You know, I travel all over the world, and there's no other city that I'd rather be in than Miami, Florida. Beautiful, gorgeous people, beautiful, gorgeous beaches, the nightlife. You really can't beat it. It's an amazing place. You know, a lot of people ask me sometimes, what are you gonna start with? Do you know what you're gonna play tomorrow? No, I have no idea. You know, what determines what song, you know, I start with or what my set's gonna be like is the room. You know, it's the people. You never know who's gonna be there. You never know what the vibe is. You never know what the energy is gonna be like. I walk into when I go to DJ to perform. You know, I show up with a clean slate. You know, my mind is just a big sponge, and what I'm soaking up is the room. I'm soaking up, you know, the energy, the vibe, and then I feed off of that energy and that vibe, and that's what gives me the inspiration to play the music that I play. You know, so I usually figure out what I'm going to play about, you know, a couple minutes before I actually jump in on the turntables.
Well, having the crowd engaged and into what you're doing, that's everything. You know, I'm the kind of person where I'm the kind of DJ that, you know, there's nothing that is predetermined about my performance. You know, if I know I'm going to play a certain venue, I have no clue, no idea what I'm going to play because I don't know the energy. I don't know the vibe, you know, and you don't know that until you actually walk into the room, you know. So I walk into a room and kind of feel out the vibe, kind of get the energy, and that's exactly what dictates where I go musically, you know. It'd be great, you know, just to do what I do for myself. I love it. I can DJ in my bedroom every day, all day, you know? But that's exactly what I'd be doing if it wasn't for the energy that I get and the feedback that I get when performing live. It's the best feeling ever because you're taking them on a journey. You're the maestro. You're the maestro for the evening, you know? When I'm behind those turntables, I don't feel any different from a Jay-Z, from a Lady Gaga, from whatever, because you know what? Just like how they rock and do their performance, you know, for 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, guess what? I rock, I do my performance for 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever it is, and I'm gonna control the crowd, I'm gonna take them where I wanna go, and I'm gonna give them something to remember. It's all about that feedback, it's all about the energy. Moving the crowd is everything in this business.
It's your boy DJ Irie. We did it real big. We did it on the golf course, on the rooftop. We took it to the club. Man, we hit the streets. And right now, we wrapped it up right here on the ocean. We did it big. Welcome to my life as a DJ. Next time, we'll be flying high. And make sure you check me out, myspace.com/DJ Irie.